Thank you for talking to EUI Times. So could you explain what trafficking in Europe looks like today?
Today, trafficking is a massive phenomenon involving 20 million people at least globally, about 1 million in Europe only. And it is a very complex phenomenon involving exploitation in different forms, sexual exploitation, labor exploitation, exploitation in criminal activities, in begging for the purpose of the removal of organs. So we're talking about something that involves, victimizes many people in different ways.
And your talk today touched on the idea of demand in trafficking. So what does demand mean when we talk about trafficking?
Demand means the fact that many people want to use labor or services or want to buy goods in a cheaper way compared to the market prices. This is true especially for trafficking for labor exploitation, where the driving factor is the research of a possibility to have workers paid much less than the minimum wages or the current wages in the country.
And so what are some of the major challenges in tackling trafficking from a demand perspective?
Demand reduction strategies should be in place. Concerning, for example, trafficking for labor exploitation, it is necessary to engage with the business community. The business community can take responsibility, for example, for the behavior of business, an ethical behavior aimed at avoiding and preventing the use of trafficked workers, not only in the direct area of employment of a big company, for example, but in the whole supply chain.
Now, this takes us on to the refugee crisis, in which Renzi has recently described traffickers in this context as the modern-day slave traders. So how useful do you think the concept of slavery is to understanding trafficking today in a refugee context?
Unfortunately, we are aware that refugees, people trying to escape from conflict, war situations, are in a situation of extreme vulnerability. They have to survive in transit countries and destination countries, so they are obliged to accept any exploitative job. And this is something that will be one of the priorities of my mandate. We need to understand how people can be subjected to extreme form of exploitation, amounting to slavery sometimes, in a situation of post-conflict, in a situation in which people are fleeing from conflict areas. We know, for example, that women coming from conflict situations and traveling through Africa, from the the Horn of Africa, the sub-Saharan region, and passing through Libya and arriving in Italy, have been subjected to extreme forms of sexual exploitation. So we will work on this, and we will try to put in place effective policies.
Okay, thank you for talking to me.